Everybody, it's Artifacts96 back with another video for you guys. Okay, so I have been seeing something trending on YouTube, and it's called Diaper Don. And I didn't even know what the fuck. At first, I thought it might have been something funny, like somebody tried to steal something while wearing a diaper. Turns out it was about our still current president and something related to him. Now, just like you're probably thinking, because I surely was, what the fuck could this be? Is he wearing a diaper? Let's find out. I'm going to go ahead and put on my headphones because this is about to be a reaction video. I'm thinking about calling these things Artifacts Reacts. What do y'all think? Alright, let's go ahead and get into it.
The diapers is not a joke. It depends. You know, Diaper Don is trending, but it's based in reality. He would often soil himself on The Apprentice set. He's incontinent from all the...
Okay, No, because see, this shit is already... This done already got started. And he's already... So, I take it that this is not even a joke anymore. This is actually serious. That this guy right here, who is apparently, I've got to figure in on it, he's apparently someone who used to work for him on The Apprentice. So we already starting out this shit with him exposing him for duking on himself and taking shits on himself constantly. So I keep on messing with that. I just don't know. It's wow.
Speed, all the Adderall he does, the cocaine that he's done for decades, you know, all that stuff has a laxative and it has an effect on your bowels, and his are uncontrollable. He's worn diapers since probably the 90s, but I saw it firsthand in the 2000s on Celebrity Apprentice.
Okay, pause. How could you do that much goddamn coke? That much coke now. That you done lost control of when you dookie on yourself. God, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
This in late 2000s, and we'd have to stop the show and change him, you know, and that was Keith Schiller's job. He would wipe him down. Our nickname for Keith was Wet Wipes. It's not a joke. It's happened several times.
Hold on, let me hear this again.
Him, you know, and that was Keith Schiller's job. He would take him off. Effect on your bowels, and his are uncontrollable. He's worn diapers since probably the 90s, but I saw it firsthand in the 2000s on Celebrity Apprentice in late 2000s, and we'd have to stop the show and change him, you know, and that was Keith Schiller's job. He would take him off set, he would wipe him down. Our nickname for Keith was Wet.
He had people wiping his ass. He had people wiping his ass. Man, I know a lot of people out here need jobs. God knows, especially now. But ain't no way I'd be that desperate enough for a job to wipe somebody's shitty ass. No. Man, I'd rather. I can't tell you what I do. I'd rather do a lot of things than wipe somebody's shitty ass for a living, especially somebody who can wipe themselves. Now I can see if it was someone who is like an elderly person and someone who is kind of like paralyzed and stuff like that. Those people need help. But anyway, let's go ahead and get through this.
Wipes. It's not a joke. It's happened several times, and you've seen it happen while he's in office. You've seen he was in the Oval Office with Erdogan, and you could clearly hear him sort of evacuating himself. He did it in front of Senator Feinstein. Dianne Feinstein.
This motherfucker was shitting on himself in front of everybody. Like, damn. Like, and that this usually, like, when somebody has like an uncontrollable bowel movement, this shit is like usually like very, very embarrassing to them, and they're like, no, I don't want nobody to know, so they quietly excuse themselves. But no, he's sitting there shitting himself mid conversation? Is that no? Oh shit! I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh.
At a press conference. So he does it, and he almost sits there like and unaware of it, you know. And one time I saw Ivanka have to go kind of whisper in his ear, and then Keith came and took him off stage. He'll also do it in a rage, and this is where it gets really drug related. He'll start to freak out. You know, one time there was the word arbitrage on a cue card, and he started screaming that the script department was setting him up. You're setting me up, and he just freaked out, and then very loudly evacuated his bowels, and you could smell it, you know, and the guy was holding the
pause. I'm so sorry I keep on pausing, but if y'all want to see like the full video without me pausing, I'll link that below. You mean tell me that he would rage shit himself? Now y'all have seen me take like rants on this channel before. I hadn't had this channel that long, but y'all have seen me do rants. You know, everybody gets upset, okay? But I ain't never known somebody get so mad that they literally dookie on themselves. Man, maybe Paula White should have been praying for him to get some goddamn diapers or some damn bowel movement medicine. Or something to control it, I mean, because obviously he ain't got no problem with evacuating it. Ugh.
You know, was tearing up. So that's where the nickname, the SHIT show came from. That was the crew nickname for Celebrity Apprentice. So when you hear Diaper Don, it's not a joke. He tries to hide it. I'll give you one more fact. If you look up the video of him when he was doing the WWF thing, he tackles a guy on the ground outside of the ring, and you can clearly see the outline of the Depends in his pants.
Dude, what he's talking about when he was on I don't know if it was WWE. I think that was when he was fighting Vince McMahon, or like, play fighting him, because most of it was scripted. I remember seeing that. Wow. So he even like back then he needed a damn diaper. God, wow, that is crazy. I'm just my mind is completely blown right now.
And that was back in the early 90s. So he's lost control of his bowels, he's lost his brain.
In the 90s.
That's who he is, Diaper Don.
You know what? Y'all should know this by now, even though, again, I hadn't had this channel long. It takes a lot for me to be speechless. You know what? I commend people that do these like reaction like stuff. The people that have like reaction channels on the regular, and they just that's pretty much what they do. This is their bread and butter. I commend them now for being able to watch stuff like this and to be able to think of something to say. I am speechless. I'm fucking speechless right now. Wow, so this motherfucker been shitting on himself since like well before the 90s. This dude said that he was doing that like, and I thought that he was talking about like in early like 2000s, like when I was like a kid and he was wearing these things. Nah, this motherfucker said he's been wearing this shit ever since the 90s and probably beforehand. Wow. And he got people sitting there wiping his stinking ass. Man, y'all, please let me tell you something. If you can wipe somebody's ass, please let it be somebody that needs help, okay? Please don't let it be somebody like that, okay? Anyway, Grace Jones is just sitting there. Look at her. She's disgusted. She's turning green. Goddamn. Anyway, so thank you guys for clicking on this video. Yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with more videos for you guys. Thank you for tuning in for the second Artifacts Reacts, and I will have enough to make a playlist now. And I plan on doing some more reactions soon, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, bye. As always, I've been Artifacts 96, and I have nothing to lose, but everything to gain.